to get our friends who have postponed their wedding multiple times. Well, no, not multiple, just once, but still, they postponed during COVID, married. They are getting married officially this weekend, so we are off to Chicago. It's wedding season.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm very, very ready.
Texas and Chicago in 2 weeks. Let's go.
Literally the day we left, we got a notification from Redfin that this house was coming soon. And coming soon as in it would come on the market the day we landed coming back from Chicago. So we had to be patient and wait. So what we did in the meantime was play around with a little before and after. Michael's really good at using Procreate and Photoshop. So he played around with renovations we could do to the front, some additions.
I think we should do a Caesar salad.
Caesar salad it is. We just got to our hotel. It has been like a 12-hour day. Oh my God.
Dude, we left at
5:45. Oh my God. We're at the Sofitel. The bed is phenomenal. We're not moving. We are getting Lou Malnati's delivered. That's it. That's the tea.
All right. So we had to do it. You know we had to do it. Wow.
What did you think?
Well, I've had it before, so.
He asked me if I had a lactate because look at the cheese. That's good.
And then once we were in Chicago, we just really tried to stay in the moment and be present and enjoy the city.
We're headed to Bistro Monic
Because every restaurant that everybody recommended us was booked tonight.
because we decided to ask for Rex the day before we left, and it's Memorial Day weekend. So clearly Michael and I haven't traveled on a holiday. Have we? We've been very blessed to not have to. So we didn't plan ahead. And this is very rare for us because usually we do when there aren't holidays happening. So we were just like, we'll wing it. Probably shouldn't have winged it. But you live and you learn.
This is the
Creme brulee.
they had a break it. Just take a. It's black and white. It says. Is it good?
Oh.
Yeah. See. It's good.
So the night before the wedding, this house popped up on the market and it was adorable. We knew right away we had to see it. So we texted our real estate agent right away and we told him we had to see them as soon as we got back. And then it was Nikki and Jarrell's wedding day. I was Nikki's maid of honor. She is my very best friend. It was just a beautiful ceremony and wedding, and it was so wonderful to see them finally tie the knot. That was amazing. But then it was back to the hotel to get some sleep because we had an early flight. And as soon as we landed, we were going straight to Joshua Tree.
So tired. We just finished Nikki's wedding. It was beautiful. It was so fun.
We've got an early flight. It's 11:15 right now. We got to be up at 5 a.m. to catch a flight back to LA, and then we're going straight from LAX to Joshua Tree to look at 2 potential homes, and one of them we're more excited about and we think could be the one, but tomorrow's going to be a long day of travel, and
We're just gonna rest up.
yeah.
This will be the actual time that is before the actual time that we actually
What are you talking
get a
about?
house.
What are you talking?
You know, we're like, I feel that we say this could be the one. This is the one. I'm saying that I hope this is the actual one.
Yes.
This time.
Yes. Tomorrow, Michael, I hope that you're well rested because it's going to be a long one. Good night.
We landed in LA and we drove back to La Quinta, took a nap, got up, and drove back to Joshua Tree. Oh my gosh. The fun thing about this whole situation was that one of the homes was in Flamingo Heights. And that is the place that Michael and I really want to end up. It's on the come up and it's a beautiful area. And we just really fell in love with it. La Copine is close by. 760 Coffee is also right around the corner. And just a few antique shops nearby. Everything is super close to that area. So that is why we fell in love with it. We had a newfound hope in our hearts after the Los Coyotes heartbreak over these two homes. They just felt right. They were in areas that we really, really want to be in. One of them was in Flamingo Heights. One of them was off this street called Aberdeen, which has all of these beautiful Joshua trees. The foliage in that area is just amazing. Hard to explain if you're not a desert dweller, but both of them were super exciting to us. The White House off Aberdeen had 3 structures on the property, which got us excited, but the inside of the house just, it wasn't it. It was one of those homes that was an original homesteader and then they just kept building on top of it, but not like fixing things. So there were outdoor lights inside. It was just super awkward and disjointed, and it would have been way more work than we were ready to put in. We're ready to put in work, but not that kind of work. So then we were on to the Orange House in Flamingo Heights. And I wasn't trying to put any pressure on it, but I just felt like, okay, this has got to be it. It's in the area that we like. It's got 5 acres. All of these things just seemed right about the second house, but I just tried to keep it. I held it to my chest. I was like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to jinx this. So this is a little sneak peek at the home. And we actually had our real estate agent's brother-in-law meet us there. There was a little fiasco that went down because our real estate agent was out of town. We thought we weren't even going to see the house and we were low-key freaking out because if you don't hop on a house right away or put an offer in, it'll get snatched up right out from under you. So we knew we had to see it right away. Long story short, even though this is a long story, his brother-in-law is also a real estate agent and he came and met us at the house and we were able to see it. And we knew right away that this was the house for us. I just felt at ease. I could see it when we walked in. There were terracotta tiles all over the floor. And that was my dream, was to have that. I've meditated on it and I saw that for us. And this house had that. And a couple other houses had it as well, but I didn't feel the same way I felt when I came into this home. So then we got into the process of writing an offer. We didn't film a lot of that. This is me and my towel telling you that we just put in an offer on the house, but we did. And then we went into the counteroffer phase.
It's just between you and another buyer, though. You said there was lots of offers, but you guys were like the highest. At this point, all we can really do is just hope and pray, and then give them that letter. Just cross your fingers is all at this point. So it's a 50-50 chance.
It's a lot of money.
Will it appraise is the question.
Which was highly stressful. And you can see it in my face right here. I look pissed off because I'm like, I don't want to do this again. I just want this house to be ours. I was very flustered and I'm not going to show you all of this footage because look at my face. I look like an asshole.
I just get nervous when the realtor's like, okay, cool, they're going to send a counter and you got to sign it and get it right back. And I'm like, no, I need to breathe for like 5 seconds and see if this is even something that we really even want. And then it's like, are we ever going to really know when we really want it? I don't know. Oh God, should we be waiting till the end of June?
Yeah, but the worst case scenario is we have a house.
Yeah.
Like, that's the worst case scenario, you know?
Yeah.
And we'd be paying less than what we'd be paying for rent in LA. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You're in a good spot?
I think so. I mean, I definitely don't want to spend $400,000 on this house.
Neither do I.
But we'll see. Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture of us. What month was it? It's been a night.
It's 11:24. We're both freaking exhausted.
We've been debating about what we want to do, if we would just want to accept the counter or we want to counter back.
My gut's telling me, except this is a great deal, great situation. This woman has lived in this house. We kind of did some internet stalking. Instagram footprint is real, y'all.
We found her, and she decorated the house really cool, and so it made us even more excited. Or at least one of the things in my mind that makes this work out is, worst case scenario is we're probably only spending like $2,000 to $3,000 more up front than we were initially going to, and our monthly payments would only be like $50 more.
Yeah.
If we try to negotiate or anything like that.
If it was $375, it would only be like $40 less.
Yeah.
So to us, it just seems silly to nitpick when the market is so crazy. It's like, it's not a buyer's market, obviously. So we're going to play the game.
We found this girl. We found her Instagram and the Instagram for the house, and we found out that she's like a photographer and
super into a lot of
like
similar things we like.
She's into rock and like the desert vibe, so like we wrote a nice letter that I think will seal the deal.
I hope so, because it's honest letter, and it just knowing that she's also a Gemini sister. Oh, okay, she did all about that. So
yeah,
obviously we like that kind of stuff. Well, not obviously, because you guys don't really know us that well, but we do. So we wrote a letter. And we put a little photo of us backstage when Michael was on tour in London. And a little photo of Finn, our little man. Hopefully tomorrow we'll know.
We're going to sign the counteroffer right now for $400. So.
That just gave me the chills. I'm going to throw up. Okay, bye.
I don't know. Let's call.
Okay. A real estate agent called. I'm nervous.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Good, man. So they picked your offer.
This is just the beginning, you guys. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so much more coming, and we will see you next week.